In this video, I will be talking about Shake Shack. I will not be here to talk about their food because I'm going to be honest, I've never been to Shake Shack before, even though there is plenty of Shake Shacks that I could go to, but I've never actually been to one. But y'all can let me know down in the comments if you choose to. Is Shake Shack good? But what I want to talk about is this $10 million that Shake Shack received and that they gave back. Now, there is this program that has $349 billion that are being distributed to various businesses so that can help them over this financial hump that is going on right now in this decaying economy. But basically what happened was Shake Shack received $10 million of that money, and it got out there, and a lot of people was like, wait a minute, Shake Shack got that money. What about all these small businesses? Well, the CEO and one of the partners came out and said, look, we don't need the money because we believe that we're fortunate enough to have the funds to carry us over until this thing is completely done. Because, some restaurants are allowed to have the curbside to go option or the order in, takeout, or the delivery option, however they want. You just can't dine in. And Shake Shack is one of those restaurants. So a part of me is saying, okay, did they know about this? And were they going to keep the money if they didn't get caught, or did they genuinely say, look, we don't need the money here, take it back, give it to a smaller business that may actually and will most likely need it? If it's the latter, then I will give them kudos for that. But this actually exposed something even more deeper to the surface. This actually exposed that this program that's taking out $349 billion to give to these businesses, where this money is actually going. It's going to airlines, publicly traded corporations, Fortune 500 companies, major restaurant chains like Shake Shack, and other bigger businesses that generate millions of dollars a year. They're not going to your mom and pop shops or barbershops or hair salons, the very small brick and mortar type businesses, because it's almost like they're saying, you only contribute so little to society, so we're not going to give you that much. I'm gonna be honest, that program that they have right now, they could probably care less if those small businesses do not make it out of this financial, I guess you could say, plummet. They really don't. They're only caring about the major businesses that bring in millions and billions of dollars every single year. If you are one of those small businesses, they really could care less. Even if you was lucky enough to bring in maybe a couple of $1 million a year, they're saying that's nothing in compared to a Shake Shack. But they gave them $10 million. $10 million. That money could have been divided up through so many small businesses. A lot of them, in fact, and they gave a whole $10 million to the Shake Shack chain. So if they gave $10 million to Shake Shack, imagine what kind of money they're giving to other businesses that may be superior to Shake Shack, as far as other restaurant chains that are bigger than it, or other businesses that make more revenue than it. Now, I just did a video talking about AMC and how they had to probably file for bankruptcy, but then, of course, I ended it off saying that they might be able to dodge that as long as they pay off the remainder by 2025. Now, AMC has been around way longer than Shake Shack. As a matter of fact, AMC has probably been around longer than a lot of these businesses that are in trouble right now. It's been around since the 1920s. So that shows you how long it's been around. And even they had to go through it. But the fact of the matter is, they are giving first dibs to those major businesses, and basically it's probably me so much to the point where it won't even be enough for the small businesses left over. They're going to have to split basically pennies. They're going to have to penny pinch. But like I said, many of these small businesses are not going to be here. Some of them probably have already closed up shop, sent their employees those notices saying, look, we appreciate your service, but we are no longer going to be using you. Good luck in future endeavors. Goodbye. In some cases, that's what's happened with major businesses that are considered to be non-essential. But like I said, we are about to enter a new normal. Everything that happened from the beginning of March and before it no longer exists. So I just wanted to come on here and just talk about that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't done so already. Have your notifications turned on, and I'll talk to you in the next one.